Hudson.
We finished analyzing that mainframe that Mason Woods brought from Yamato.
And?
Perseus was looking for the names of sleeper agents Dragovich used in 68.
Give us those names. We'll get Adler's team to track them down.
Perseus erased them.
Fuck me.
There's only one place you're gonna find that information now. The Lubyanka building.
What? KGB headquarters? Why didn't Perseus get them there himself?
I don't know. Maybe he's operating without authorization.
I'll let Adler know. But we're gonna do this the right way. We're not gonna do it at all.
Just got word. Belikov is back in Moscow.
You guys know the plan. Bell, you're with me. Lazar, be ready for exfil.
Are you taking her into the KGB with you?
Are you crazy?
Wait for Mason or Woods to return.
I don't need Mason or Woods. I need Bell. She's got the skill we need.
Are you enjoying this? You're risking the entire operation unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessary. It's calculated.
Just understand that if you botch this, we can't get those names. It's over.
I know you can do this. Hudson doesn't trust anyone he can't control.
All right. I'll do some digging. Oh, that new enlarger came in. I set it up in the dark room for you.
Curious. Does the name Madam Shell mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar.
There's intel crisscrossing ARPANET that her body washed up along the Padios River in Cyprus.
Huh. That's so.
And her head 2 kilometers downstream. Reports estimate her death around August of last year. Of all places, you were on assignment in Cyprus this past summer. Coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Our line of work is full of coincidences.
MI6 was keen on finding her. A rogue double agent gone dark for several years. I suppose she must have exposed herself somehow to the CIA.
Leave behind a trail of heads. Bound to get attention.
I worked with Madame Michelle for 3 years, closely. I trusted her. But the moment I began to suspect something, she knew. I was able to fight her off, but she left me with this parting gift.
Oof. That's a dirty cut.
Quite. So imagine my surprise when I read these reports. Madame Shell, body washed up on one bank, head on the other. Ironic, wouldn't you say?
I'd call it poetic justice.
Lazar. Thank you.
For what?
Have you come to convince me that you should be headlining this operation?
I'd like to know the reason behind your reservations.
The long and short of it is that you're the wrong person for this op. I hope you prove me 110% wrong on this.
How well do we know this Belikov?
That's on a need-to-know basis. And from where I'm standing, there's no reason in hell you need to know that. You're to make contact with him and follow Adler's lead.
Can't Belikov just get us the names?
Negative. Digging into the KGB's most classified database would blow his cover and burn years of posturing. He'll get you in, but he won't go near that list of names.
Will we assume fake identities?
We can't take the time to fabricate them. Belikov will get you uniforms, and from there you'll need to improvise. Strategically speaking, this borders on insanity, which is precisely the type of work we rely on Adler for.
And where does that leave me?
Either as Adler's most trusted ally, or as cannon fodder.
I'll leave you alone.
An excellent proposition.
Hey Sims, need a hand?
Nope. Don't touch my legs.
Time to break out your Russian, Bell.
What do you think about Park?
Well, she's
You know what this dude thinks about Park.
a true professional. I don't trust anyone at first, but after Berlin, I realized she's the real deal. Park's one of the guys to me.
One of the guys my ass.
Yeah.
You been to the Lubyanka building before?
Hell no. KGB headquarters? Just between you and me.
And me.
And Sims. I hope I never get closer than pulling up in a car and picking you up. This has every chance of going tits down.
Up, man. Tits up.
Up, down. What's the difference?
Talk to you later.
Yep. It's a long way to Moscow.
Sims!
You bored or what?
Bah.
You're an annoying one, aren't you?
Guys, Bell's lonely.
What's on your mind?
Do you think we'll actually get inside the KGB?
This isn't the first government agency I've broken into. The best are virtually impenetrable. But there's always a weakness. In this case, the weakness is the KGB placing too much trust in one of their own.
So I'm the right person for this mission.
If there was ever an operation suited to your skill set, it's this one. I handle the talking. You get us the names. Why do you ask?
You have no concerns? Is that the truth?
I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't.
How well do you know Belikov?
I don't. He's not one of mine.
Does that seem like a risk to you?
If I couldn't put my life in the hands of vetted strangers, I'd be in a different line of work.
Is Belikov one of Park's agents?
No. MI6 focuses mainly on the perimeter. Agents in client states. Smaller figures within the USSR. They go from the outside in. Belikov is one of ours, supposedly. I'm trusting Hudson here. Man can be a pain in the ass, but he's no fool.
I have to ask, how did you get that scar?
Scar? You mean this? Is it noticeable? You know what they say about kids falling in with a bad crowd? Well, let's just say I fell in with the worst part of the bad crowd. The girl wasn't worth it. Believe me.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Okay.
Bell, I didn't expect to see you back here.
Any advice for sneaky into the Hornet's nest?
Less is more. Less talking, less interaction, less commotion. Blend in. It's the last place they'll expect an intrusion, so you'll have that to your advantage. Pretty much everything else is at your disadvantage.
What's your role on this op?
Coordinating infill and exfil. We've had to move mountains to fashion an untraceable route to Lubyanka Square. I'll make sure that goes off without a hitch. Getting you out, however, is another headache entirely.
Why are you developing film?
I've requested updated aerial reconnaissance to aid in planning your escape route. I don't want to run into any unknowns. Our path out of the Soviet Union will be anything but conventional.
Hudson has no faith in me. Why?
Hudson has his biases. There are people he'll never trust, and certain people he trusts impeccably. Just so happens you fall into the former category. I wouldn't dwell on it.
Have you encountered any resistance from him?
Hudson was leery about commingling with other intelligence agencies, but after President Reagan greenlit Adler's operation, he fell in line like a good little American patriot.
Why have you been hiding that scar on your neck?
Remember when I warned you about inquiring into Adler's past? Some of that was likely projection. We're not always proud of our scars.
It adds character. A testament to your strength.
I believe there are better ways to embellish one's character. But in our line of work, it's often more important to diminish the impression we leave on people.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
The Lubyanka building, KGB headquarters in Moscow. The sleeper agent records are stored in the archives 100 feet below ground in a nuclear defense command bunker.
Your only way in or out is through this high-security elevator.
We'll need proper credentials. That's where our asset Belikov comes into play. Belikov has been our source inside the KGB for nearly a decade. He'll get us in. He came through for us in Yamantau. He'll do it again.
This shit is crazy, even by his standards. You sure he's on board?
An immediate nuclear threat warrants every risk at this point. I'm sure he wouldn't disagree. Sims, get Belikov on the line.
Алло, Беликов на трубке.
Извините, я думал, что это посольство Сингапура.
The line is secured now. Are you here?
We're almost to the tunnels. Did you get access to the bunker?
No. There's a problem. The suspect mole and security has been elevated.
There's always a problem. Solve it.
I may have trouble getting a bunker key. It will compromise my position.
We're getting the files in that bunker. Do whatever it takes. And one more thing. One of our East Berlin informants recently switched sides and fled for Moscow. We have reason to believe he's in the Lubyanka building today. He knows too much about our Berlin network. I'm thinking an early retirement.
I will take care of it.
Good man. Now I know why Hudson thinks so highly of you. We'll meet you at the basement entrance once you have the bunker key.
Come in.
Comrade Belikov, you've been summoned to the conference room upstairs. Secretary Gorbachev is here from the Central Committee.
I'm sorry. We'll just have to come back tomorrow.
Hey, Vasily, did the general come through here?
And this is as far as I can go. Have you ever been?
Comrade Belikov, have a seat. General Secretary Brezhnev has taken an interest in the new security development. There's a mole within the KGB. The committee wants someone from the First Chief Directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakayev.
Thank you, Secretary Gorbachev. And thank you all for welcoming me with open arms. I can think of no greater tragedy than a home violated from the inside. The trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares your beautiful sentiments.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How has that gone?
Actually, I have a strong lead.
Yes. And once we are finished with this mole, he will be as blind and buried as his namesake.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakayev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough, but we don't want any significant disruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the investigation?
Zakhaev and I should retain a bunker key.
Comrade Belikov, my apologies. Even your bunker access has been revoked. We can't be too cautious, can we? Secretary Gorbachev, I believe it would be best if only General Charkov retains his bunker key for now.
Very well. See to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught. And he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. Now, first, I'll have to kill the cameras.
Have you ever been to Poland yet?
Sir.
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted here, I'll
what can I do
my
for you?
cover. Now I need to hide the body. I have to get a bunker key for Adler. He'll need it to access the vault. Unfortunately, Charkov now has the only one. If I'm seen, this would be treason.
You hear about my assignment?
Adler will be pleased. Now we need to focus on the bunker key. It's not easy being a double agent, huh? The armory guard has a weakness for Cubans. Okay, perhaps a bribe could get me inside.
Yes, need something.
Attention, please. Andrei Morozov to room 304.
Belikov, have you dug up my mole yet?
Not yet, comrade.
No matter. We've discovered additional unauthorized communications. Within hours, we will know the exact computer they came from.
Not if I find them all first.
Comrade.
Fuck. I will be exposed soon. In the server room, I could point evidence towards Cherkov.
Natalia Petrova, please report to the film archive. Olga Sokolova, report to reception, please.
Excuse me.
Belikov, have you dug up my mole yet?
I'm almost certain Charkov is the mole.
Cherkov? That's absurd. Where is your evidence?
Here is the proof that Charkov is our mole.
I have no idea how this got past me. Cherkov will be passing through here soon. When he does, we will apprehend him.
There is Cherkov.
General Cherkov, just how long have you been spitting on Mother Russia?
Excuse me? Do you know who you're speaking to?
I do now. Your medals will no longer protect you. Please empty your pockets on the counter.
Colonel, have you lost your mind?
Now step over there and lift your arms to the side.
You're serious?
Fucking do it.
Is this your way of setting up my fall, Kashenko? I'm looking forward to hearing the response of the Central Committee.
Me too. Now go in that room without saying another fucking word. Anything else you need to tell me, you can do it in there.
Okay, now I need to head to the basement and let Adler's team in.
How can I help you, sir?
Открой ворота, я провожу проверку.
Ладно.
Adler's team will need uniforms to get past security. Luring two soldiers into the tunnel should do the trick.
Belikov here. Send a security detail to meet me in the furnace room. Immediately.
Wasn't sure you'd come through.
I don't have much choice, do I? This keycard gives you elevator access to the bunker.
What about uniforms?
Shh, sounds like they're here now. Okay, I will lead them through and distract them. You two do the rest.
Now, take cover. Keep it clean. Uniforms are no good to us bloody.
Там, я нашел незапертую дверь. Нету никакого оправдания этой некомпетентности. У нас есть очень строгие протоколы, чтобы это предотвратить. Понятно? Okay, I have to leave, but you should have everything you need. Now, if stopped, you are reporting to Commander Sobel.
Get changed. Here, our weapons and keycard are in the bag. Come on, this way. Once we're in the bunker, we're on our own.
Это Беликов, идиоты! Найдите Беликова! Приведите ко мне Беликова! Приведите его! Кросс! Беликов! Нет! Нет!
Если я увижу, то передам. У нас и
Товарищ, можешь опустить нас? Ладно.
No metal detectors for us. We're going around.
Просто смешно. Я показал вам свои документы. Ты уже должен быть на встрече.
Куда-то вы направляетесь? Досмотр обязателен для всех, без исключения.
Мы у товарища Беликова досмотр уже прошли.
Вы должны пройти досмотр.
Ладно.
Товарищ, доставьте вашу сумку сюда для досмотра.
Дайте нам пройти.
Не принимайте это близко к сердцу, товарищ. У меня приказ досматривать всех, без исключения.
Вот.
Товарищ, ты нужен за Кайву. Я разберусь.
Спасибо, товарищ.
Оставите, Belikov.
По-моему, я здесь, нет?
Пойдем.
До конца рабочего дня. Никто не должен покидать здание без проверки службы безопасности.
Это для вашей же безопасности. Расскажите нам.
Внимание! Повышенный уровень готовности. Здание закрыто. Я прошу.
О нет, я просто смотрел на ту статую.
На вашем месте. Я бы шел отсюда по...
Конечно, сэр. Хорошего дня.
Ваш начальник поймет ситуацию.
Просьба понять все указания сотрудников.
Take us down.
Новые лица. Когда вы прибыли?
Только сегодня утром.
Ах да, разумеется. Кто ваш командир? Я не расслышал.
Мы под командованием командира Соболя.
Какое совпадение. Я как раз к нему на прием. Обязательно передам ему привет от вас.
It's assholes like that we gotta watch out for. Gear up. They won't be happy to see us down here. Wait for my word.
Прежде чем Кравченко успел...
Это запретная!
This way to the vault.
I need cover! Keep moving towards the wall! Like that!
Идите за флангами!
We're getting close to the wall! Not that!
Они обходят нас с фланга!
Things go south. We need to secure our expo. Plant a gas canister in the vent. Good. Let's get to the vault. We're almost to the vault. Got your back.
Got me some cover!
You grab the intel. I'll keep watch. Don't have much time before we get through. There's the list, Bell. Copy it to a disk. Time, Bell. We're cutting through. We're almost through the door. Get ready. Here they come. Belikov. Time for Plan B, Bill. Activate the gas.
Drop your weapons and surrender or he dies.
When we move, get a mask on Belikov. I'll cover you. What's the situation up top? They are on full alert, knocking the building down. We'll have to fight our way out. We're gonna need some heavier gear. I know just the place, my friend. They have heavy weapons by the elevator. We need to arm ourselves before reinforcements. Давай, keep moving. grenades, LMGs, and explosives. Gear up, Bell. Let's get up top.
Lazar, meet us in the southwest courtyard in 5 minutes. Belikov is hitching a ride.
Plenty of room in the backseat.
Once we get off the elevator, just keep moving towards the courtyard. Get the charge ready, Bell. Let's go, Bell.